Willkommen zu einem weiteren Part von Let's Play Tits of Zestiria. Ja, es ist jetzt 4 Wochen her, seitdem ich letztes Mal im Internat war. Ich bin endlich wieder zurück im Internat. Es ist echt ein geiles Gefühl, wieder da zu sein. Und ja, ich kann endlich wieder Zestiria aufnehmen. Yes, ja, ich habe mal vor 3 Wochen aufgenommen mit Specky, aber ja. Ich bin wieder im Internat. Es gibt wieder richtig hochqualitative Let's Play Parts, wie immer. Und ihr seht schon, ich habe mir nämlich auch ein kleines DLC gegönnt. Und zwar habe ich mir jetzt Additional Chapter Alicias Story nachrüsten lassen. Ich musste 10 Euro dafür ausgeben. Dafür ist das DLC jetzt bei mir drin. Das werde ich dann nach dem Hauptstory und nach dem God Eater DLC mit euch auch mal spielen. Weil das gehört einfach dazu, dass ich euch einfach mal zeige. Und ja, ich möchte einfach noch eine Frage erstmal schnell in den Raum werfen. Die könnt ihr mal in den Kommentaren beantworten. Wenn ich dieses Mystic Arts DLC freischalte, also jetzt einsetze, gehört das dann für die neuen Spielstände oder gehört das nur für den aktuellen? Schreibt mir das wirklich in die Kommentare, ob das jetzt dann für immer gilt. Nur als Bestätigung. Und ob es auf die anderen DLCs auch zutrifft. Dann noch was, Tales of Berseria. Wenn das Spiel irgendwann rauskommt, in 3 Tagen erfahre ich nämlich den Release-Zeitpunkt, also am 13. April. Wenn das dann für PC raus ist in Europa, ich werde es auch LPen, kann ich mal so versichern. Also es wird noch ein Tales of Game bei mir geben, also das hier wird nicht das einzigste sein. Aber wir wollen jetzt weiter mit der Story machen. In der Nähe des Eingangs. Was wir in diesem Part machen, hängt jetzt davon ab, was wir jetzt gleich von Mayvin zu hören bekommen. Denn wir haben ja jetzt alle ihre Steine und sollen jetzt mit Mayvin reden. Je nachdem, was er uns jetzt erzählt, ja, entscheidet drüber, was wir in diesem Part machen. Entweder mache ich eine Offscreen-Scanning oder wir machen weiter Story. Das kommt drauf an, aber wir wollen jetzt mit Mayvin reden. Mal schauen, was er uns jetzt zu sagen hat.
Find anything?
We know that Heldalf was stricken with a great deal of pain and hardship.
It seems almost like some kind of curse.
I can see that. Bound to the curse that is eternal loneliness.
During our most recent encounter with him, he taunted Saray, preying on his emotions and trying to bait him into becoming a fallen shepherd. But afterwards, he reached out to Saray and tried to convince him to join his ranks.
The Lord of Calamity, reaching out to the shepherd.
I want to know, just what happened to Heldalf to make him the man we see today?
But that would infringe on the old man's taboo.
We don't even have a clue what that really means. Maybe this is selfish of us, but still.
Is there no chance you can help?
Follow me.
Mayvin, are you sure about this?
There's no point in stories if we lose the future in which to tell them. No taboo is worth that fate.
Mir fällt was ein. Ich habe mal ein Bild gesehen, weil ich mal ein Wallpaper gesucht hatte. Und da ist irgendein Bild gewesen, das sah so aus, als wäre Mayvin gestorben oder so. Ich weiß nicht, ob das jetzt tatsächlich passieren wird. Es sah nur so aus auf irgendein Bild, als ich mal ein Sammlung suchen wollte von Zavit. Deswegen ja, ich will jetzt ja nicht hier darauf setzen, ja, dass hier Mayvin stirbt, aber es wird irgendwas passieren mit Mayvin, das weiß ich schon jetzt. Und das war eindeutig hier oben. Hier oben war irgendwas, das weiß ich. Ich habe das gesehen. Am Screen habe ich erkannt, dass es mit dem Turm zu tun hat. Wir könnten jetzt nach oben gehen. Mal gucken, was es hier gibt. Gibt es hier irgendein geiles Secret? Nein. Nein. Nein, Chaos darf keine Secrets finden. Niemals. Dafür muss er noch intelligenter werden und so. Wo führt das denn hin? Zu einer kaputten Treppe. Stimmt, das war mal ein Turm. Hier war's. Das war die Stelle.
Oh man, nice! Check it out. That huge thing has carvings all over it.
Is this from the era of the gods? I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh boy, more fodder for our resident nerds.
Na dann. Reden wir jetzt mit Mayvin.
To most people, this monument is nothing more than a lump of rock. However, the storyteller of time can harness its true capabilities.
The storyteller of time?
The one who passes stories to future generations. Stories of humans, seraphim, hellions, shepherds, the Lord of Calamity. It is my clan to whom that fate has fallen. A storyteller is to be a dispassionate observer. He must not interfere in world events. But I am prepared to accept the consequences.
Is that an Earthen Historia?
There are more of them?
The others were fine, but this one had to be shielded from the eyes of men. So I kept it for myself.
Then this must be...
Yes, this is a record of the dawn of chaos. Come, experience the truth of the dawning of this age. Perceive the light. Perceive the darkness. Place your hands upon the monolith. Then, close your eyes. Foroshkus vere kusaresko, vervek furiek ohish kehem omem. Do not ponder the answer for now. Simply feel. Understand?
What happened?
Where is this? I've never seen this place before.
We're experiencing the dawn of chaos. So I suppose this would be...
Camlann, the Origin Village.
Well, might as well go on.
Undisagreed.
Oh Gott.
Pretty big crowd here.
No kidding. General, this is absurd. How long must we keep living like this?
I am protecting you from the invasion by the forces of Highland. I'd expect you to be more grateful, Shepherd.
Huh? This guy's the previous shepherd?
You have occupied our village for half a year now. This isn't protection, it's house arrest.
Not to mention, the Kingdom of Highland is only acting against us because Roland's moved their army here in the first place.
Looks like they can't hear us.
The Earthen Historia shows that which has transpired.
The strategic importance of this location cannot be overlooked just because the Shepherd founded a village here. You can trust Highland would say the same.
What, so it was inevitable?
When one considers the rise of the Highland Valkyries, yes.
I've had enough. Just leave us. Michael, are you really okay with this? Those bastards are treating Lord Maotelus' shrine as their own fortress! How much longer must they blaspheme the Seraphim?
Brother?
It's okay, Muse. He's right that Camlann happens to be a strategically crucial location, given that we're here along the northern border. An army that controls this territory can send troops to the enemy's capital at will. Their interest in our land is sad, but understandable.
Do you really trust the words of that tyrant?
They will do as they will. We must focus on what we believe in. As a lone shepherd, with no other family in the world to call his own, I vow to protect Muse and everyone else. I swear it.
So the Origin Village was occupied by Heldalf.
And then dragged into the chaos of war.
Still, you can understand why neither army could leave it alone.
Ugh. Is something wrong, Micheael?
Huh? Oh, well... The humans were treating Maotelus with scorn and contempt. No wonder his blessing was lost. But there's probably more to the story. Let's head towards the shrine.
Right.
Da ist noch etwas mehr. Er hat Muse gesagt. Das hat mich wieder an etwas erinnert. Die Ruine, die wir am Anfang des LPs gesehen haben, und dort, wo die Tür noch verschlossen ist, das hat was mit Muse zu tun. Das habe ich nachgelesen, dass das tatsächlich was damit zu tun hat. Könnte sein, dass es ihr Schrein ist oder ihr Raum ist? Keine Ahnung, aber es hat was mit ihr zu tun. Eindeutig. Gehen wir da lang.
Could it be Rollins has noticed Michael led Lord Maotelus away from the capital?
No, Much more likely it's just a feint to draw out the forces of the Northern Territory. They just want a pretext to declare war.
This is absurd.
Thoroughly absurd. But that's humans for you.
You said it. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Okay, jetzt müssen wir weiter.
According to what the shepherd said, the shrine is full of malevolence, and the village is beginning to lose its blessing.
Oh no, is Maotelus going to become a Hellion?
Let us put faith in the shepherd. He said he would never allow that, even should it cost him his life.
But still, if the shepherd would be lost anyway, wouldn't it be better for us just to evacuate while we can?
There's no way that someone like Michael could ever do such a thing.
Right. He's the shepherd. He couldn't just abandon Maotelus and let him succumb to malevolence.
Saray.
So, wie geht's weiter? Müssen wir da lang oder da lang? Ich vermute, wir müssen da lang.
If this podunk town can serve as the key to successful conquest of the Northern Territory, then I can suffer the ire of one measly shepherd. What is it?
An enemy attack! The Northerners have arrived! No, it appears to be the Highland Army!
I will not rise to their bait. Assemble the troops. We shall retreat.
We will make no counterattack!
Would you have me throw men away on some meaningless skirmish with Highland? Don't be an imbecile.
Guess this town is destined for the scrap heap after all. Have the order to retreat given at once.
Unbelievable! Doesn't he care about the happiness of the villagers?
This trivial nonsense is what got the entire village wiped out?
Stop it!
Saray.
Knowing we can't do anything to intervene just makes it worse.
What on earth is Heldalf doing? Heldalf abandoned the village and fled.
Filthy Roland scum! Sneak into the mountains, will you?
There's more over here.
How could this happen?
Shepherd, Muse has gone to the shrine.
What?
To beg the Roland's army for assistance.
But Heldalf's already run away!
Muse, please be safe!
Hurry to the shrine!
Right.
Schnell! Wo lang? Wo lang? Wo lang? Wahrscheinlich müssen wir da lang.
Wait, please!
I understand that as a fellow shepherd, you feel strong empathy toward him. That is normal. But please, do not forget what Mayvin told us. You too, Micheael.
I'm sorry. It's just... we can already tell this isn't going to end well.
We've learned more than enough here to put the pieces together at this point.
But we still need to see this through, don't we? Let's go.
Right.
Micheael looks out of character, to say nothing of Saray.
Well, of course. He was bound to notice before too long.
Yeah, when you add in the fact that none of this is heading for a happy ending.
We all picked up on it. Micheael, Muse, and the shepherd all look too similar not to.
Let's go. We're very close to the whole truth.
The child! The child!
He's alive. Oh, he's alive. But, oh my god! Now tell us.
All is lost. Maotelus has become a Hellion. And this innocent child. All due to the insipid ambitions of one man.
Brother, wait! No, don't! Please! Brother!
O ye who brought us this misfortune, I grant thee eternal solitude!
No!
Heldalf, live now and forever in a hell of your own making. This is my answer.
Stop!
So, they anticipated our retreat. You are the Valkyries, I take it?
Lightning! General!
Heldalf, prepare yourself! What on earth? Stay away from us, you monster!
So that's what went down.
So Kittybeard didn't become a Hellion. He was made one.
One bearing the most terrible curse there could possibly be.
And the one responsible for it was the previous shepherd.
So then,
Is this the same village?
If it's not over yet, then there must be more to it.
It's not over, huh? Micheael.
We gotta be close to the end. Shouldn't we just take a quick gander before we head back?
You look pretty bummed out by this.
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry I'm not more bummed out myself, I mean.
You don't need to apologize for that.
Whenever a friend of mine is down, if I'm not feeling the same way, I always feel like maybe something's missing from me.
It's just like he said, Rose. There's nothing you need to apologize for. In fact,
Yeah. Sorry.
Huh?
If anything, we should be the ones sorry for making you worry so much.
we just need a little more time to get our feelings sorted out. We'll be fine. You can count on it.
Gotcha.
Irgendwas hat das zu bedeuten mit Micheael und so, weil ich weiß nicht. Ich weiß nicht wieso, aber irgendwo knallt's. Wie soll ich es ausdrücken? Was hat nochmal Micheael mal gesagt am Anfang des LPs, dass er und Zoe damals von Opa aufgenommen wurden? Das heißt, vielleicht sind sie die Kinder von irgendwelchen, die hier gestorben sind. Wer weiß, ich habe keine Ahnung. Irgendwie passt das zusammen. Das passt mir ziemlich zusammen. Dass die Eltern von hier stammen, von der Zeit. Das passt einfach. Nur die Frage ist, wo müssen wir lang? Da nicht. Lasst mich rein. Ihr seid so gemein.
My goodness. What happened? Such thick malevolence. I feel sick. Malevolence of this impossible magnitude can only mean one thing.
Not Maotelus!
Born far too early by the looks of it. Poor mother and child. Neither of you deserved this. Perhaps this too is fate.
That child's human!
Are we not all the same when we first breathe this air, save for the vessel we chance into?
But a child born so premature won't last but a few months.
Probably so.
Zenrus!
Muse! My goodness! What happened here?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We have to seal off the malevolence before it drifts into Elysia. Who's that child? Celine's? Could it be she was with child?
In order to contain Maotelus within this land, you would be the sacrifice to seal the path to Elysia? But Maotelus is using the land itself as his vessel. Even if we can trap him here, it would be no more than empty consolation.
I understand, but even so, this is something that we humans have brought upon ourselves.
And the shepherd?
I take it that the shepherd has finally fallen?
That may be so, but fate has blessed us with a thread of hope.
You don't mean to say you will raise these children to become the shepherd and his sub-lord?
For a human and a seraph child raised together, anything is possible. However, it all depends on these children. I humbly accept your two small beacons of hope.
Gramps!
Zenrus, I have not the words to thank you. Farewell, my dearest child, Micheael.
Gramps!
So, Saray, you were a survivor from that village.
And our boy Mickey was refashioned into a seraph.
So I was a sacrifice.
You can cry if you want.
Why would I cry? I'm surprised, to be sure, but I'm not sad. And now we know where Maotelus is. Now the only thing left is our answer.
Right.
So does this mean we've found it?
I know now what path I want to take. Though I'm not sure that counts as an answer.
Very well then. Let's consult with Mayvin once more.
Hey, where'd he go?
Just a little while ago, he was activating the hidden powers of this monolith. He's probably still around here somewhere.
You're right. Let's go look for him.
Ich hatte doch recht teilweise bei meiner Annahme. Da sind zwei Truhen, ich will noch schnell den Text mal einblenden.
Come to think of it, I wonder how this monolith works. How do you think it activates the Earth in Historia?
Probably because this is an Earth Pulse Nexus, don't you think?
Earth Pulse?
I'll let Terror Firma herself do the explaining.
The Earth Pulse is a manifestation of the power of Mother Nature that permeates the Earth.
Exactly. Logren has been known for centuries as a spot where several branches of the Earth Pulse intersect.
If you're already such an expert, why call on me?
Because when you say it, it's that much more adorable.
Interesting.
So, the Earth in Historia is reacting to the Earth Pulse.
Could you repeat that in English for dumb bums like me?
Well,
Okay, let's say instead that there's all this water bubbling up here. Then the Earth in Historia would be like a water wheel. When the wheel goes round, it grinds out the record of history, just like it was milling grains.
Oh, okay. Makes sense to me. But then why are the Earth and Historia behaving like a water wheel?
Probably...
I told you. The Earth Pulse is the power of the Earth.
Oh, I see. So if Maotelus made the Earth in Historia, and he's using the Earth itself as his vessel,
then probably it's the force of his will that's making them do that.
Ah, verstehe. Wir werden dort speichern und dann den Part beenden. Ist es jetzt die Szene, von der ich denke, dass die jetzt kommt, was ich gesehen habe schon? Wenn es die Szene ist, dann... Ja, da wird es jetzt richtig spannend. Aber wir wissen jetzt wenigstens das, was wir wissen wollten. Wir unterstellen auch das. Speichern hier ab und beenden den Part. Ihr könnt natürlich wieder einen Kommentar, eine Wertung da lassen. Wir sehen uns im nächsten Part wieder. Bis dahin. Emerald Control.